messing around. I don't want to hear excuses, I just want to hear your voice. Why doesn't matter. It's right here, and right now you have to face me. Because you've been beating around the bush avoiding me lately. And why is that? Why did you think for a second I wouldn't come looking? You're mine. Just like you've always been. So why now? Why like this? Why without a single word would you leave my side like that? Look at me. Look at me. That's what you're thinking of right now. Those cute little eyes, barely able to keep contact with me. You look almost nervous. Is that the word for it? Guilty, I wonder. No, I trust you. I have from the start. You wouldn't betray me, would you? You wouldn't leave me. Because I'm the best you've ever had. I know there's no one better. But hearing you say it does make a smile come to my face. So, why then did you run away? Is this a game of cat and mouse I wasn't told about? Or are you just evasive today? Shy? No, it doesn't add up. Shh, not like that. That's not how you ask. If you want my attention, if you want my time, then you best make it worth my while. I want to hear it from your lips. Not like that. Shh. I want to feel it. Still as much of a fucking pushover. And even then, that's all it takes. One push of your buttons, and you go and fizzle out like that. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for this side of you. The side you show everyone else is so much less interesting. You know that. I've only ever gotten to see the real you. When your back is against the wall, your eyes can't drift away. Shh. No protesting now. It'd just make you look like a liar. And even then, you're terrible at that, you know that? Oh, come on. You haven't fooled me since we've started this thing that can't even be called dating. What is it? Wish fulfillment? Or just a toxic relationship? I go back and forth with every time I run my hands through your hair, or every time I hold you closer than close, when I claim what's rightfully mine. Does it mean I'm toxic? Does it mean I'm too much? And yet, you've never once not come waltzing back until today. So what is it? Have I lost my appeal? Or are you just that difficult today? Look, honey, don't care what the answer is. I just want to know if you have a cure for me. Because I'm not buying it. And I don't think you would either. Even if the words came out of your mouth. So why even pretend? Why pretend with that holier-than-thou attitude that somehow, some way, you could ever get away from me? That you'd ever want to get away from me? That's what makes it so interesting, don't you know? That even if we could, this messed up thing we call love keeps drawing us back. If you can say that much, then you can do something else too. Look at me. Don't look away. That's right. This is what you needed, more than anything. And this is who you are. The real you, isn't it? It's your words, not mine. So don't say I'm manipulative when you're the one who always drags me to your bed. Is that how you'd like to put it? Something dark and ominous, and yet so unbelievably sexy. Isn't that how it feels? This love that should never have been called that. Does it make you feel better about yourself when you put it like that? Am I your boyfriend? Or am I something a lot more dangerous than that? How many times today? How many times yesterday? How many times can't you escape that feeling of wanting more, needing more? I love that look on your face. You don't even know what's going on half the time, and yet you still need it almost as much as I do. That feeling of desire that you can't separate from those times like that. No, misrepresenting it. I want the truth. And the only way you get there is if all those pesky walls fall to the wayside. And everything just becomes a mess like it always is for us. I know you love that mess. And I do too. Oh, do I ever. Every time I see you like this, every time we meet like this, not a single person in our lives approving, everyone giving us red flags about each other, and yet we keep coming back. Don't you dare make an excuse right now. If you're just as bad as me, then you understand just as well. Yeah, that's it. The honesty always comes out. And I am just as bad as you. Lying here, feeling you, hearing your breath, watching your gaze, always evasive of my own. And when our eyes do meet, there's something that happens. A connection. But not the normal kind, no. A connection that just feels once in a lifetime. And I trust that feeling. Shh. No. Even if I could, and sink my fangs into your throat, I'd still keep them there as a lovely reminder that you belong to me, that everything we've been through just now and a year ago has been for the better, not the worst. And they say marriage is cynical. I don't even need that. Some vow under some god I don't believe in a place I don't need in the slightest. Fess up. What do you need right now? What do you want right now? What is this uncanny way we always fall into each other's arms? Always lip-locked, eyes glazed over, and a feeling of intense desire you can't get anywhere else. What am I to you? Shall we find out? I think that's the only way I or you would be satisfied. If nothing else, this way, no one's holding back. Not an ounce of hesitation in those eyes. Tell me, babe, does it look like I would hesitate for anything? To ravage every thought, every feeling from your being. A touch up your side, a feeling of that breaking heart, all to my own. And if we see the cracks forming, I can shatter it, and just to pick up the pieces again. Isn't that what we are? I'm glad you agree. That honesty goes a long way, don't you think? And don't even try and backtrack now. No, that wouldn't be even close to honest enough. And then, what would I do right now? I know you can't tell. But does that really matter? Does any of this matter like that? The only thing I care about are those lips saying my name. And the rest of you. I'll take care of that.